i.e., did he have a fan on stage or not? Which, by the way, I was on vacation when it happened, and it was like one of those things. I wish I would have been there because I could have told you so many behind-the-scenes stories about that stupid fan. And when he came to our station to do an interview, he used to bring with him a 22-inch box fan. So you turn this sucker on, and the pages would just fly in every direction. Then he graduated to a Walmart exclusive, which was only $9.95, and it was black, and it hardly made any noise at all. So the public has a desire to hear more of the minutia than they do the subject matter, which is really, really sad. But in terms of what we're doing at Bay News 9, and I can only speak for us, as our audience continues to grow, this guy has saved my butt. I cannot tell you how many times when we've had to stretch when a politician say, oh, we'll be on in 5 minutes. And we went for 45 minutes?
Charlie, what was the coverage of the announcing the RNC in Tampa?
Oh yeah,
Charlie
yeah.
Press conference in that announcement.
So we had to fill. So this guy, I asked him, the only thing I didn't ask him was his shoe size. And he was able to always put a political spin to it. So, you know, that's been really wonderful. So I think as far as what's settled out for us, we cover things on the internet as well, but primarily we're available when people want to watch us, and we're available on demand. So the product that we present is the overview of what's happened during the week. We usually have one 8 or 9 minute segment, and I can tell you that when we started out the program, we had a hard time coming, and now it's just the opposite. We get harangued, is probably the best word, by everybody except Scott's people. You have to harangue back if you want to think of them. So as long as there's an interest from the public, and as long as we can continue to have our hour and a half or hour or whatever we do, I think that from our standpoint, at least from Bay News 9, we're doing real well. We carved out a niche. People have been very responsive to it. We've got great analysts. Our numbers were so high during this election that we blew everybody else out of the water. And a good friend of mine who's no longer anchoring at Channel other station in town, basically on 2 days after the election, I was calling him to congratulate his retirement, and he said, Al, you absolutely kicked our butts. All I got was 2 minutes before New Girl, which was a sitcom they had on it. So we're happy with what we're doing, and we're more than happy with the reception that we've received, and I don't see our commitment backing off at all, because we found a niche. It's popular. I love it. It drives me crazy, but we have a good time.